Okay, so it is now Sunday, August 2nd, and I'm just going to do this video to kind of talk about what I'm doing today and what's coming up for the upcoming week. So basically, chores-wise, I did tidy up the house today, swept the floors, did the dishes, wiped down the counters. I did go ahead and wipe down the bathrooms as well, but my house is, to me anyway, even though it looks clean and it's pretty neat, it's feeling a little dirty. So tomorrow, on Monday, I am going to go ahead and deep clean the house. So the bathrooms, and that includes the showers, the kitchen, it needs a deep clean. I need to dust because I haven't actually dusted in about 2 weeks, I think. And then I have to wipe the floors. As far as the rest of the week, not much else is planned except for, the kids' schooling. Whenever anything else pops up, I will definitely write that in my planner. But for now, nothing is set in stone. Tonight, I do have to iron some uniforms, and I have a basket of clothes, the baby's clothes, that I have to go ahead and fold and put away. But those things I can get done tonight while the kids are in bed. Right now, while the baby's taking a nap and the kids are off doing their own things, they're outside playing or they're watching TV, and I think my older son is actually playing a video game, I have some alone time. I have some quiet time. I have some peace time. My husband's not here. He's off at a concert filming, so I have some time to just relax. And I do want to go ahead and hop in the shower after this video, but I just wanted to do this and show what I'm doing with my alone time. So right now I am actually in party planning mode. So I'm party planning, and I am actually planning the baby's birthday party. So the end of this month, on the 29th, he's going to be 2 years old. I can't believe it. He just decided to go ahead and grow up. And so I am planning his birthday party, and this is something that happens to me at least 3 times a year. I have 4 kids, but my older son, he's kind of over birthday parties, so I go into party planning mode a month before each of the kids' birthday parties. It's just that time of year for me, so I get super excited. And right now what I'm doing is I'm on Google and I'm getting some ideas as far as birthday parties go. So his theme for this year is a whale theme. It's kind of like it's a whale of a time, a play on that. Anything that's whale related or under the sea related, that is the theme I'm going for. And it's not a super popular theme here. I'm probably not going to find anything whale related as far as party supplies go, so I'm going to have to go with the colors. My color scheme is blue, gray, and white, and I'm going to have to do a lot of DIY items, which I'm fine with. But this party this year is not going to be a super huge or super intense birthday party. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible. I do have a budget of $100 that I want to spend on decor and food and games and all of that stuff. But I'm also undecided if I want to hire like someone to come in and paint faces for the kids and like play games with them, or if I want to hire a moon bounce. So that will be something separate from the budget. So I'm still trying to decide on that. But as far as like party planning wise and what I want for the birthday party, I'm not doing anything super extravagant. We're doing it at home. We do have like a party space that we use for parties and all kinds of other events. So we have the space for it, and it's free, it's cheap, it's in our backyard. So I don't have to like rent a space, even though last year the hall was really nice to have. I can save that money and put it towards the party. So I have my guest list here already written down, and it is a tentative list. I don't want to add any more people because, like I said, I don't want a huge party. I'm trying to keep it on the smaller side. So I might actually take some people off. But so far, I counted up, I have about 18 kids and about 22 adults. So that's about 40 people total. And I like to get a guest count so that I can plan my budget. I need to know how many goodie bags. I need to know how much food I need. I need to know how much candy I need, all of that stuff. So first I need to get my guest list situated, so I have that. And this is just a scrap of paper that I wrote all of this stuff on one Saturday while I was at the kids' guitar lessons. They have guitar lessons on Saturdays for an hour, and I just sit there and wait. So I decided to go ahead and start writing up my ideas. So what I'm going to do right now while I'm getting ideas from the internet is I'm going to actually take this and transfer it to this piece of paper so that it's neat and clean, and I can use this paper for my planning because this was just a scrap piece of paper. As far as party time, I'm thinking between 2 and 5, so 3 hours, because my daughter has gymnastics on Saturdays, and then they both have, my daughter and my son have guitar lessons at 1 o'clock for an hour. So I think 2 o'clock is perfect timing. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. We are in the rainy season, but I'm hoping it doesn't rain that day. Fingers crossed. So food-wise, I always wanted to do goldfish crackers because, I mean, that's self-explanatory. It's a whale under the sea theme birthday party. So goldfish crackers are probably like the first thing that I had on my list that I wanted to get. Chips and dip, you know, just to have for the guests to snack on. I always like to do chocolate covered marshmallows and fruit skewers at my parties because they are inexpensive. Pretty cheap actually to get these two done. They're easy to do and they're delicious. Like, they're always the first things to go at the parties. The kids love them, the adults love them. So that is what my snacking is looking like. As far as the main dish goes, I am still undecided. Something really inexpensive I want to do and easy. I don't want to cook. So I'm thinking maybe some turkey dogs, possibly pizza, probably turkey sandwiches as well, in addition to whatever I'm going to have, and chicken nuggets if I can squeeze that into the budget. So just basic finger type foods, nothing you have to eat with a fork and a knife or anything like that, because it's actually after lunchtime, so I don't have to worry about feeding people lunch, even though at my parties I like to feed people because I want them to eat. So this should be all right. I got the piñata that I have to get. I need to, my father-in-law usually gets the chocolate and the peanuts for the piñata, so I did not include that in my budget. Because chocolate, let me tell you, chocolate and candy for the piñata is expensive. And we try not to get the cheap, nasty candy because my husband doesn't like my kids. He doesn't like the kids to eat too much candy, so we tend to get like the good chocolate, you know, like the mini Snickers and mini M&Ms, and they're not good, but it's better than like the other alternative. So that's expensive. So thank you, father-in-law. I always tend to do cupcakes at parties because it's something cheap. Let me move that. And I can do it at home, and I have a ton of cupcake liners that I just bought, so I have that on hand already. That's something I don't have to buy. And then we always do like my big cooler of iced tea. And then over here, I just put like decor ideas, blue, gray, and white balloons, blue and white streamers, just to go with the color scheme. I would love to put a blue tablecloth as a backdrop behind the snack table, and like hang whale photos on it so that can bring the theme into the party. So I have that idea. My mother-in-law has white tablecloths. We use those for all the parties. Whale pictures that I want to print up from the internet, or we can, you know, draw those by hand just to hang up and, you know, place in different areas, just to, again, get the theme into the party. Blue plates and probably napkins just to kind of get that going as well. And then games. So it's a toss-up between getting a clown, you know, to entertain the kids, getting someone to paint their faces, and then I could do like the DIY version of pin the eye on the whale or something around that concept. Prizes, I'm still undecided. If I can find goldfish card games, like the miniature ones, that would be perfect. Goodie bags, still undecided about that. I'll do an update video to this video once I have everything. Because right now it's just in the early stages. So again, I'm not even sure if I'm going to do goodie bags or if I'm going to do like a goodie bag type item like I did at my daughter's birthday, where each of the kids actually got like a Frozen puzzle, and that kind of went with the theme of the party. So not really sure if I can find any theme related goodie bag items or if I'll just have to kind of wing it. What else? I just made a shopping list. Again, I'm going to transfer this to this piece of paper so that it's a little bit more in detailed. As far as invitations go, that will probably have to be a DIY because I'm not sure they sell whale invitation. Like I said, this is not a theme that's really popular here in Costa Rica. I'm probably not going to find anything whale related. So that's going to have to be a DIY, but I only need 10 invites, because the rest of the guests are going to get text messages or a Facebook invite. I put all the food type items that I need to buy, and then I kind of just made a tentative, like a budget breakdown to see how much this stuff would cost, just to make sure that I'm on the right track with my budget. All right, as far as what else we've been doing today, so my son didn't have class Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But he did come home with a boatload of homework. So he had to do a ton of homework. And right now, like I said, he's taking a break from homework because he's been doing homework on and off since Wednesday. So this was one of he had 2 workbooks that he had to work in. This was something from one of the workbooks. He had to cut out these figures and put them on popsicle sticks. I just used these skewers. And these are 3 different like puppet type stories that he can play around with. So we have Little Red Riding Hood, that's the grandmother. We have Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. We have the wolf that you can use for that, and we also have the 3 Little Pigs, and again you can use the wolf for that. So that's something he did. We just have this here for now. This is all the stuff that he's been doing today. So he did his Spanish homework already, so that's done. He did his math homework, that's done. And we just finished up science today, so he had to do a couple of pages in his science textbook. And then he actually finished up this workbook today. He had to do all the pages that were empty, so any page in here that he hadn't actually gone and done at school, he had to do today. And he has to go ahead and finish up this workbook. So all the pages that he hasn't done in this workbook, he has to finish up. And all of this stuff is actually due on Wednesday. I'm not really sure why the teacher wants the kids to finish these workbooks when there's still 4 months of school left in the year. But whatever. He got his crayons right here, some glue, tape, scissors, because these are all the things we've been needing to kind of get him through and helping him with his homework. Alright, so like I said, I've got laundry to fold. This is actually the baby's clothes that I have to fold and put away. That's really easy to do. I will do that, like I said, when I'm finished party planning. If the baby's still asleep, I will get this done. And I do have to iron uniforms, so I will get the uniforms together so that I can get that done tonight. And this is also something else that my son had to do. This is for social studies, and this is like a mock-up of our neighborhood. It's not to scale or anything, but he had to cut out all these businesses, color them in, and then put them according to where they are in his neighborhood. You know, the police station, supermarket, the school, the pharmacy, the bakery, his house, which he had to draw, hospital, any kind of business or building that pertains to his neighborhood. He had to cut them out, and then he had to put them and situate them to where they are in his neighborhood. And then as a nice little extra touch, he took some of his toy cars and toy dog, my daughter's idea, and Dora, and just kind of put them in to, you know, give it a little extra oomph and make it look more complete. So he's going to have to actually explain this in class, and this is for social studies. All right, so I think I've talked long enough. This video is way longer than I thought it was going to be. So if you watch this video, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.